How is it going today? Lord, let's get my Dwayne.
My name's Jasmine.
We're Dwayne Jazz. Today we have for you Bad Boys for Life.
Yes.
For
saw
Life.
Last night.
Yeah, movie review. We saw it last night.
Yeah, we saw Star Wars today, but we
Shouldn't it have been like For Life?
No, because 4 is coming.
No, I'm just saying, like, this what never mind. That sounds.
No, well, they are in talks of a Bad Boys 4.
Right.
So they probably should have been like Bad Boys for Life for the 4th one.
Right.
Name this one something else. But you know, we'll get into
that later. Anyway, let's get right into it. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence are excellent. I love them.
Natural. It's like they have like a good like natural like chemistry that only they could like pull off.
Right.
Like, and it's good.
I like how they're like, you know, now we're not gonna do like a whole review of the whole movie, but the parts that we like and don't like. So it's just like, okay, Mike Lowry. Mike Lowry. It's a couple scenes at the beginning of the movie are like, okay, they have the prison, like this prison break scene that was pretty like, damn. Yeah. People get shaked. And
yeah, because I was like, oh, they getting violent.
Right.
I was like, what is this?
You see a security guard, right? Go in the dryer and find the body of the real security guard, and you're like, oh wow.
So the real killer got out, and it was like, oh my god, and she turns out to be a witch, and
bruja. Okay.
And it's like different for the duo because like now they're older now.
And
so
Martin Lawrence wants to retire.
Martin Lawrence wants to retire because you know he has a family, he has a wife, he has a daughter who now has a son. So now he's he's a grandfather now. So he's like, I can't be out here in the streets doing this wild stuff like we used to do because I got a whole generation I gotta take care of.
Yeah.
And you know, Mike Lowry, he's single, so he's like, you know, I'm gonna do this till I die. You know, for life, Bad Boys for Life. What you mean? Like, we doing this together.
So Marcus is having his retirement party, and so they with each other. You know, they're getting older now. He said, "I'll raise you down the block." He said, "Oh, I've been faster than you." They raised it. All of a sudden, Mike gets hit with a P90.
Yes.
It was like out of nowhere. They're racing, he's beating him, and it's just like, whoa. I was about to say, is he about to die in the beginning of the movie?
And that's what I was thinking too, because when we looked at the trailer, I'm like, they didn't really have that many scenes that they showed us with Will being alive. So when they saw him like get shot, I was like, yo, they were gonna kill him off like in the beginning. But then he comes out fine. He just had to, you know, recover for a few months and something like that.
And so he's angry. Okay. He's upset.
Yeah,
he's like,
revenge.
I'm bulletproof, you know.
Yeah, he don't want his reputation to be tarnished. Like, he's like, you know, I'm the great Mike Lowry. Like, I'm the one. I'm the one that gets stuff done. And then the shooter that shot him uploaded the video of him getting shot to the internet. So now everybody sees him getting shot down. And
that just messes with his ego.
That messes with
and the same shooter is killing everybody that was
related to a certain case.
So it's just like, wow. And then we meet Isabel. Yeah. And she is like pulling these strings
from Mexico.
From one of the sons. And they come to find out her son is actually Will Smith's son. Yeah. Actually Mike's son. And you're like, what? And you're like, oh, well, this is because when he was doing some training back then, he went deep undercover, really deep, and he gave her up. He chose the badge, but he was thinking in his head, like, he fell in love with her, thinking in his head, like, oh, we're gonna bleed in the fact. Yeah, she's like a witch. She be praying. It's just hilarious that she be praying. To me, it's like she just be praying, and it's like, whoa. And then the son is badass. He is a sniper.
The son was beating him up.
Right.
You know? Like he was dogging him.
Yeah.
I was like, Jesus Christ, who did you get trained by?
Yes, what I was thinking. I was like, whoa.
Like, if your mom is in jail,
who was you training with?
Who trained you? Because Will didn't. He didn't know you existed.
He did not know.
Who the hell trained you to fight?
And that's what got me at the end. So basically at the end they have their big fight scene and everything is cool. Then they're just funny. They're flying to Mexico City and then they meet at this old hotel and then she's like, we finally meet again. I'm gonna get my revenge and stuff like that. And then she was like, kill him. And then he told you know, they split off into two sections. You got Marcus up top. You got Mike down in the bottom, and they're fighting. He's fighting Isabel. He's fighting his son. And then he tells his son that I'm your father.
And he doesn't want to believe it, of course. And then like he asks his mom, like, is he really my father? And she's like, yes. And then he's like,
but it doesn't, yeah.
Oh my God. And then she was like, oh, go ahead and shoot him. We don't need him and stuff like that. And then she ends up trying to shoot Will and accidentally shoots her son because he got in the way. And then, you know, they killed her off. And then he helps the son. The son helps Will from falling into the fire.
No helps.
Well, they were both going.
Yeah, they were both fine. And then they both helped.
He helped them up.
They helped Marcus because he was about to go down there too.
Yeah, then they all come out of the old hotel, like all hurt and everything. And then now they're like, oh, well, we might need you later on.
And it was just
son, and the son was just beating y'all up like hours ago.
Right, and I was like,
and now he's just like, yeah, you know what? I'll go ahead and work with y'all. Like how?
I didn't understand that. That was my only thing about the movie. It's like, okay, I was like, I understand that he's like your dad now, but like, and then like you believe that's your dad, but like, wouldn't you have some resentment like to where you were
that
like,
lasts a little longer?
You know, now he's like, oh, you my dad? Oh, well, I'm down for anything.
Like I understand the forgiveness, but like forgiveness in 10 minutes, like like that's what it took. Like that's it. Like so, the ending was a little confusing. But
other than that,
I think that was because they were trying to set up, you know, Bad Boys 4 because they said they were in talks. So if they were to have a fourth one, I'm guessing that it's going to be Will Smith and his son. Because I'm pretty sure that Martin Lawrence's character Marcus is not going to be really doing anything. He might show his face if they have a fourth one, but I don't think that he's going to be like fighting everything because Martin Lawrence himself, I think, is retired from acting.
But yeah, he came out of retirement for this movie.
Yeah, so that he could do it with Will. Cause like, you know, just cause it's you, Will, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Yeah. Anybody else, screw you. Like,
he might be out of retirement now. But other than that, it was a good movie. Like their scenes together, the chemistry is off the charts. Yeah. Will Smith.
It was funny scenes.
Yeah. They both had funny scenes.
Yeah.
Will Smith acted. It didn't even, you know how like you had like a certain like you know version of Will Smith. Like this one felt like he was lax.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was chilling. This movie. This movie is like, okay, we get to see like it. You know, Will. To me, it feels like more proper. This Will. Nope. None of that. Everything is out the window.
Right.
You know, and then we had that cameo with DJ Khaled.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see him in the movie. I was like, who is it? Then I saw DJ Khaled, I was like, oh, here we go.
Right. So,
I was like, I better not hear another one in this movie. I better not. And I was so glad I didn't.
But overall, it was good. Their chemistry was on point. They were both funny. They both like it was good. Overall was good. That only problem I had was at the end. Like how are they gonna make that work? But we'll see. They'll probably clean it up. Bad Boys for Life 2.
Bad Boys for Eternity.
Right.
Bad Boys Universe.
Right. Anyway, guys, comment below. Let us know what you think.
Don't forget to like,
subscribe. It's just important business.